a lot of them the very banking regulators, who are in cases against the very people they're meeting in secret. In the case of HSBC, they had the head of HSBC, the three underlings of HSBC, and the EU and the UK regulators of the banks, including the head of the Exchequer, which is the banking regulator in IRS. So you've got the banking regulators meeting in secret with the very mega banks that are laundering money and everything else. It's not secret, nothing. I know nothing. We're engaging in real journalism here, folks. Mainstream whore media will not cover this. Let's go back to it. No. This is Barnaby at a train station because he's still got to get from his limo that dropped him off from the train to wherever he's going.
So this tells the audience more than you just saying one sentence to me. This tells it all.
There's nothing to say. There's no secret. Everything is published on the site.
Everything is published on the site.
Why were there 3 days? Why was there 2,100 cops to secure?
There will be a statement released by the Bilderberg.
That didn't exist.
So, sir, I guess I
he has two lovely assistants.
Too good for me.
Oh, that's good.
Why do you have to take the train? Why no private jet?
Oh, that's what you're looking for. Someone. Why don't you go to the airport?
Oh, well, we go later.
Oh, we have. We went to. That's where most of them are at.
We go later because your face is so familiar to me, but I don't know.
Okay, you just.
Yeah.
You should look.
You're some banking boss or something like this.
No, I'm not.
No.
So you're. What I heard
I have no power.
Was it Italian that you spoke?
Probably yes.
No idea, man.
Tells me, Anakin, the Jedi are taking over.
Could you at least tell me which bank it is, or which group, which financial group, or which?
Neither bank nor financial group.
Or maybe you're an academic?
Not at all.
He's not involved with banks. It's the head of Rothschild.
Media.
I'm no bank. I know nothing about bank.
Where are you living?
You're wrong.
So what do they tell you when you come in about Chatham House rules? Is it like, do they say, hello, sir, you're not allowed to talk about this at all, or do they say?
Oh, they sign an agreement.
You can give out something, a small thing to the press, or?
Well, there is normally when you participate to these events, there is an official statement, and you should rely to the official. There's nothing secret. You just have to look at the official site of the Bilderbergs, and you will find everything. You will find the teams, you will find the participants.
You will find where we have choppers
so
and
what do you say about their influence? I mean, there's very powerful people there. Why does it have to be so secret?
Well,
I mean,
there is no secrecy. It's there's absolutely.
I talked to the hotel guys.
It's just a private meeting.
I talked to the hotel concierge to the.
Folks, we're going to break. The full videos are up there. Second hour straight ahead. Huge amounts of news and our reporters. Paul Watson, Rob Dew, and Josh Owens will be joining us in the next segment. Their final report from Austria as Bilderberg 2015 closes. Usually you get most of your good intel before, at the start. This time it all came basically at the end. And so I'm very excited about the job they've done. They'll be joining us. Then we're going to get into Cruz and Paul push for ban on indefinite detention of U.S. citizens. We'll also get into the California water crisis, an excellent report on that. We're going to look at the attack on the police department up in Dallas. Both our reporters went up there to investigate it. Joe Biggs will be joining us in studio. Hillary Clinton launches her campaign officially. King George III to launch his campaign tomorrow. That's Jeb Bush. But first, here is the amazing video and audio, because the Bilderbergs all leave by noon. on Sunday. They always fall on exact things since the 50s. So our reporters went up to the hotel to try to find any paperwork on the trash can or to try to see what was going on, and they were thrown out. So here is the audio and video of that. This just happened like 4 hours ago. Here it is.
So we've just been asked to leave the hotel from one of the staff. Mr. Abe has asked us, due to, I guess, other reasons, they're still keeping the hotel closed for reporters or anyone like that. So we're being escorted back down to the basement where we picked up where we parked our car.
Just said it's under surveillance.
Yeah, so everything's still under, well, probably there, this hotel, there's lights everywhere.
Right? And I asked you to put the property and the ground as of now. Okay, without discussion. Otherwise...
So I don't want to under discussion with any one of you. You have to leave
now.
The ground, the hotel, the whole area, you know? Understood?
Yeah. Okay, please.
I think understand means something different.
Okay. So
We have our cars parked.
Yeah.
Wrong direction.
No, our car's
You
parked
go
here.
out here. You go out here. One. How many cars?
Two.
Okay, two guys go and take the car. The other ones go out here. Okay, please.
Jason Statham is escorting him out.
Okay, you leave the property right now. If you come back, you have problems. Okay.
No, we're not looking for problems.
You don't looking, or you looking?
No, we're not looking.
Okay. There you go.
But I'm saying the police here let us in. So
You wait here until your car is here, and then you leave. Okay, we leave you alone. If tell everyone you see
yeah,
private property.
verboten, right? Is that the
Verboten.
correct term?
Exactly.
Verboten.
Second.
Yeah, I learned a little German once.
Forbidden.
You people are very nice. All right, so that was the managing director asking us to leave. Don't come back. Tell your friends, don't come back. Obviously, they've turned other people away. And let me get a last shot of the hotel as we leave. There it is. Go ahead, you can take.
Give us some money, Lebowski.
Leaving never to return.
We want some money.
Very rude.
Don't worry, these men are cowards. So there, I'm mixing some Big Lebowski in with it. There's Rob Dew, though, of course, making his jokes. One of those guys was a police detective. I wonder if we're ever invited there. That looks really beautiful. I want to go visit. Never been to Austria. Who knows? Maybe I will. All right, we're going to talk to our reporters from Austria. I'm sure that at the end of this 5 harrowing days, they're soused. We'll see what they're up to there from the Alpine Kingdom, the former Germanic stronghold of Austria. Straight ahead, I'm Alex Jones. Stay with us. To get a final report, Bilderberg, a big globalist secret enclave meeting that set up the euro, they've released those documents to the BBC, that has set up pretty much the modern state of the Western world, just completed its meeting. And we caught the globalists flying out on their private jets. You name it. Those videos are up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. And it's by identifying the shadowy groups that control things like the TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, that we can ignite the public's interest to start being concerned and caring about the real world. Here's an example. We hear things like, this football player or this basketball player could cement their place in history by winning this championship. And it's, oh my gosh, it's history. It's so important. Or the lead singer of the Foo Fighters this weekend, as he did, broke his leg falling off the stage. But he came back out and finished it with another song. He's now a legend in rock. Everybody's like, whoa, unbelievable. Okay, great. But see, used to, before the modern era, and it's all been declassified, it's all come out that the nephew of Sigmund Freud, Edward Bernays, and others were hired by the Department of War to change their name to the Department of Defense and to sell us the current world we basically live under today. And so we think of somebody winning a basketball game or winning a World Series as epic, as, man, we tribally had a victory. This is important. Yeah! I made this point thousands of times. I'll make it again. But when we shoot down the TPP that signs our sovereignty over to a bunch of globalists that are known for screwing every country they get a hold of 7 ways to Sunday, and then again and again, so bad, it's beyond comic book villain stuff. Comic book villains are just based on these people. Bond villains are based on these people. Ian Fleming was MI6. He admitted that. He said before he died, Spectre's basically real. That's what runs the world, these corporate boards. He was talking about Bilderberg. We go cover the real Spectre. Oh, you'll go watch some fake model actor fight Spectre in the upcoming movie. My reporters went and they faced attack helicopters, secret police, midnight raids on their hotel rooms, harassment, the whole 9 yards. And guess what? We kicked Spectre's ass. We got the footage. We exposed their agenda. We, the people, shot down their TPP Friday. We're blowing them wide open. They are on their heels. They are on the defense. We're on the offense. They want to play this game of we don't exist, nothing happening. That doesn't work. We're not children at a magic show. We know you got a table with an invisible door in the top, and you reach down in the hat, and the rabbit is inside a box. Do you understand? I don't care if you tell me the rabbit came out of the damn hat. I know where it came from, punk. Don't play mind games with me. It's a good thing I'm not a stormtrooper in Star Wars. You tell me these aren't the droids you're looking for. I know they're the droids I'm looking for. Don't play your mind games with me. It's over. The trance is lifting. I mean, they have the head of N.M. Rothschild, worldwide, one of the most powerful banking heads in the world, one of the most powerful people in the world, the co-chair of the Bilderberg Group. Goodness, no, see... You're a banker. No, I'm not a banker. No. Talking to us like we're 2-year-olds. We're not 2-year-olds. We're not the general public you prey on. Have you not figured that out yet? And the answer is yes. They were preying on viewers and the audience. Like a mother bird that acts like its wings broken to keep you away from the eggs. But these aren't mother birds, more like mother demons. We are in a global battle against tyrants that want to usurp everything and turn off resources and control human development to a very nightmare end. This is epic, legendary stuff going on. 1 trillion times more important than the arrogant narcissist LeBron James running around on ego trips. I'm all into celebrating humans and sports and everything else, but they misappropriate our energies. The energies you have for cheering is for when your tribe wins, not for when someone does a simulated combat maneuver. The real world economy, the human future, is not about guys on a court throwing a ball in a hoop or guys on a vista hitting balls. And I get basketball, I get golf, I like golf. I like watching basketball. The point is, it isn't God. It isn't our future. It isn't what's important. Bad groups have seized control of our banks, our government. They are screwing us over. They're getting ready to do it even more. They think we're so pathetic. And we're fighting back. Bilderberg's in trouble. All these other globalist groups under him are in trouble. They're right at the top of the capstone. Are they the most elite group? They're co-equal to a bunch of other organizations, but it's all run by the same people. Most people in power are scared to even say their name. We're willing to charge in and take them on head-to-head. That's epic. So I want it on record. Whatever happens to me, I took the field against these people. I've personally been to 5 of their events.